Hey, what's up everybody? This is Darkhawk1303 here with another video, and I'm going to show you my custom classes on Mw2. Now, I don't know about everybody else, but I've been getting into this game a lot lately. I've been playing this Mw2 on my Xbox 360, and now I'm playing it on my PS3. So, here we go. My first class up is the FAMAS with red dot. Got my secondary, the Rangers with Kimbo, Semtex, Stun Grenade, Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, Ninja Pro, and Final Stand. Now, I shouldn't have to give much of an explanation for my first class because everybody should know the FAMAS is a pretty good gun, and red dot sight is typically been a pretty good sight to use in Call of Duty overall. And so yeah, that's why I have my primary, because it's a good gun. 3 burst, long range. It's good for any range. And if you need a close range, you got your shotguns for that. So, Scavenger Pro, just because the extra mags, extra ammo, always helps. And being able to resupply always helps. If you're getting low on ammo and you're going on a high kill streak, you can keep going with that kill streak instead of having to go pick up weapons and end up dying. And Stopping Power Pro, the reason why I have that is more bullet damage. And then Ninja Pro, Silent Footsteps and Final Stand. I know people are going to say this new being cheap, but hey, it gives you a second chance to live. And if you're on a high kill streak, sometimes that can really help, especially if you pull out shotguns. Next up, got the UMP45 with rapid fire. Really, this is more of a close range rushing class. The rapid fire, really good at close range, got a high fire rate, and this is one of the best SMGs in Modern Warfare 2. And then you got the AA-12, which is really good with extended mags. You can go through a building and kill, let's say there's 4 or 5 people in the building, you can probably kill them all if you have extended mags in this AA-12. You got Sleight of Hand Pro, aim down sights faster, will help with both of these guns. And faster reloading and, like I said, stopping power, more bullet damage. I pretty much have stopping power on every single class. More bullet damage really does make that difference. It's the best second perk ever. And Commando Pro, just because I can knife from farther away and I can jump off places without having to fall, without having to worry about dying. Next up, one of my favorite guns, the TAR-21. I got holographic sight on it. I think it's pretty good. If you haven't used it, try it out. Sleight of hand, stopping power, steady aim, pretty self-explanatory class setup. Most of these perk setups are just, it's why wouldn't you set it up this way, Next up, AK-47 with red dot. And by the way, I have every FAL camo. I have every camo for every weapon. I just have a couple, for desert, and a couple for Arctic, and try to mix up the camos a little bit instead of having them all the same. Anyway, AK, I like it with red dot. Personal preference. And Spaz 12 is a really good shotgun. It's really good on range, especially. Scavenger, Stopping Power, Ninja. Like I said, most of my perks are pretty much the same in every class. ACR, Scavenger, Stopping Power, Steady Aim. And once again, the same perk setup. Now, one of my all-time favorite guns right here, the Scar H with extended mags. It's the best setup. And the M93 Rafka with suppressor or silencer, whatever you want to call it, is really good. Once again, Scavenger, Stopping Power, and Ninja, as you notice, I have the same perks as my first, second, and third slot. In almost every class, I have the same perks. My next class, look, Scavenger, Stopping Power, and Sit Rep. There's a little bit of a difference. I got the M16A4 with ACOG. And I noticed if you put the red dot sight on the M1014, the aim down ADS is quicker. And I think that the M16A4 with the ACOG is really good. Okay, I went on a 20 kill streak with this setup today with the ACOG on the M16. If you have to, just go camp. That's my advice. Go camp. You can pick off people at long range. You're more accurate with the sights, or with the sights. So I'd just try it out with ACOG and see what you think. I like it. M4A1, the suppressor is pretty good, or red dot. Either one is good. Like I said, same perk setup. I don't really have to explain my classes. because I'm sure everybody that's watching this has played Mw2 so much, or maybe not a lot, just enough to know, what perk setups, what perk combinations go good together. So I shouldn't really have to explain too much there. Scavenger, Stabbing Power, Steady Aim. The Steady Aims for my shotgun, for hip firing. Stabbing Power, extra bullet damage, and Scavenger, extra mags and resupplying ammo. Like I said, to get on those high kill streaks, that's what keeps me alive. Now this is kind of a weird quick scoping class I like to use. Heartbeat Sensor Thermal. It's kind of a class that'd be good for Search and Destroy, or good for a TDM if you're trying to be more of a team player and you're trying to just mess around, have fun a little bit with the game. Try a new class setup. This is a kind of a newer setup for the intervention that I never really use. And I would just put no camo on it just to make it even more different. And I put the G18s on too, just because I usually never use those, so I thought I'd do that. Yeah, this class is pretty fun to use, I'd say. It really is good. It's a pretty good class, actually. Go play Search and Destroy with this thing. You can quick scope with it. You can, snipe with it. You can scout out people pretty well with this. Between the heartbeat sensor and the thermal, it's pretty good. And you always got those G18s. They're pretty reliable. Now for this class, I got Bling Pro. 2 secondary attachments and primary. So I have heartbeat sensor and thermal. Those go pretty well together for a sniper. Or sniper rifle, I should say. And G18s, you got a Kimbo and silencer. Silent but deadly. Stabbing Power, Steady Aim, pretty good combination. This class it's not really for trick shotting, it's more for sniping and quick scoping, no trick shotting. I don't use this for trick shotting. Here's where it gets to be more for trick shotting. Got the intervention, FMJ, really beast, throwing knife, sleight of hand, Stopping Power, and Commando Pro. So those are my classes pretty much for right now. I may change them more in the future. I tend to change my classes a lot. So yeah. And if anyone also wants to add me on Xbox Live, it's Speedy Ninja. And this is Darkhawk 1303 signing out. Oh, by the way, before I go, I will try to upload more videos with my flip camera. And this next time around, instead of holding my flip camera and having it shake in front of my TV like my phone is right now, like my hands are, I'll set up my flip camera so it stays still. And I'll try to get that down. I know I've been saying I will, but it's hard to set up. It's hard to set it up. So yeah, I'll figure it out. But anyway, this is Darkhawk 1303 signing out. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.